Good morning. Our reading for this morning is from Proverbs chapter 5, verses 1 through 14. It reads as follows. My child, be attentive to my wisdom. Incline your ear to my understanding, so that you may hold on to prudence, and your lips may guard knowledge. For the lips of a loose woman drip honey, and her speech is smoother than oil. But in the end she is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death. Her steps follow the path of Sheol. She does not keep straight to the path of life. Her ways wander, and she does not know it. And now, my child, listen to me, and do not depart from the words of my mouth. Keep your way far from her, and do not go near the door of her house. For you will give your honor to others, and your years to the merciless. And strangers will take their fill of wealth, and your labors will go to the house of an alien. And at the end of your life, you will groan when your flesh and body are consumed. And you say, oh, how I hated discipline, and my heart I despised reproof. I did not listen to the voice of my teachers, or incline my ear to my instructors. Now I am at the point of utter ruin in the public assembly. If indeed Solomon wrote Proverbs, this is from experience, because Solomon himself got off track by listening to women that were his consorts, his brides. He had so many wives and other women, and he listened to them, and it led to idolatry in the kingdom and terrible disobedience toward God. The biggest trigger in recovery from drugs, alcohol, and any other form of addiction is relationship-related stuff. If we have not been properly loved as a child, we look for love in all the wrong places, male and female. And certainly every bit of what was said here about a woman who is lawless is true about men, maybe even more so. So it goes two ways. But now, thank God, we have salvation through Christ. And interestingly enough, the first person that he appeared to, whom he calls woman, meaning the new Eve, at the resurrection, was Mary Magdalene, whom other historical sources that we're not certain about, say that she was a prostitute. So Jesus purifies women who are degraded and downgraded by men who allow themselves to even be such. He takes away the guilt, shame, the impurity, whatever, and he takes it away from men who have been all over the place, becoming one with a whole bunch of different people rather than one first with Christ in the body. God bless you.
And welcome to my world. Well, thank you, Garrick, for such lovely music. Good morning. I thought I'd share a little something with y'all from some of my Los Angeles homies. How about that?
Always a good time.
Thank you, baby. Always good to see you.
Okay, so we have so many other young ladies, and we have, oh my God, one of my favorites is coming, Miss Delores. Hey, Miss Delores.
Doing hi, Spencer.
Okay, wow, I think this is the first time I get to interview you on the on the red carpet. Okay, so we're here. It's the aftermath. We're after the show. I want to follow up on some afterthoughts about how you felt about parenthesis piece in the game, and how important it is for us to continue to tell these type of stories, not only on stage but at film, all forms of media, because we need these stories.
You know, really, it shows the indomitable ability of the human spirit. The fact that though she had experienced so many tragic things in her life, as we all have, she stayed in the game. And that's the important thing, is that we stay in the game. Because you know what? So many people now, I'm dealing with a lot of people that are checking out. And they check out socially first, and then the next thing you know, they've checked out. They're gone. And the sad thing is that they have hundreds, maybe even thousands of Facebook friends, but they have no friend, no real friend.
Yes.
And then you wonder, well, who was calling, who was keeping in touch, because no man is an island, and it is part of the human nature to be connected. And when people start losing, when they start disconnecting, we have to be a lot more observant about the people around us. When they start disconnecting, you need to jump in there and find out why. Why are you not coming out? Why do you don't want to be around people anymore? What's going on here? So many of our young black males
Yes. Oh my
are
God, yes.
checking out.
Yes, indeed.
And it is so sad, because so many of them have so much potential. So I got from her that if we can just have people around us, and you see that she has surrounded herself with people that empower, people that will give her encouragement, people that will give her a way to to fulfill what her purpose is. So this is what we have to do: surround ourselves with people in our lives. If you hanging with buzzards.
My grandmother used to say that word all the time. I'm sorry, that just tickled me.
I mean, because buzzards feed on dead meat. You need to be around people who will give you life, And this is what I think parenthesis has shown us tonight, that staying in the game just means that you connect also with other people, no matter what tragedies you're going through.
Thank you so much for that. Oh my gosh, it's so deep. Well,
right. Be blessed.